Get your daily news fix with News Source Scrawler's latest edition, January 13, 2025, featuring crypto, politics, tech, and more. Zuckerberg believes that the majority of companies require an increase in masculine energy. Additionally, he has advised Trump to take action to prevent the EU from imposing fines on U.S. tech companies. Steve Bannon has declared his willingness to do anything to prevent Elon Musk from entering the White House. 10 days prior, he issued a warning to Elon Musk, stating, "We're going to rip your face off in the visa dispute." 2 weeks ago, Bannon's outburst describing Elon Musk as a toddler exposed the internal conflict within MAGA. Epic CEO Tim Sweeney criticized tech leaders for pretending to be Republicans to curry favor with Trump, avoid antitrust regulations, and ultimately exploit consumers and eliminate competitors. Iran conducts military exercises amid increasing economic challenges and the anticipated return of Trump. Trump's envoy for Ukraine participates in an Iranian opposition gathering in Paris, advocating for the global reimposition of maximum pressure on Iran. Denmark communicated privately with Trump's team regarding Greenland, while a poll indicates that a majority of Greenland's residents favor becoming part of the United States. Russian mercenary apprehended with drone near U.S.-Mexico border. Wagner mercenary who crossed was celebrated in Russia weeks prior to arrest. Germany establishes a military division focused on territorial defense. Ukraine interrogates 2 North Korean soldiers captured in Kursk, according to Zelensky. Mexico and Canada dispatch firefighters to assist in combating the Los Angeles fires. Gavin Newsom announces the suspension of significant environmental laws to facilitate rebuilding in wildfire areas, expressing his vision for reimagining LA 2.0 and calling for a Marshall Plan for California's recovery. Mayotte is once again on red alert as a cyclone approaches the French territory off Africa. Sony and Crunchyroll have officially announced an anime adaptation of Ghost of Tsushima. Abel Tesfaye, known as The Weeknd, is contemplating retirement of the Weeknd name. Iris Apfel's maximalist art and design collection is set to be auctioned.
Experts suggest that space junk cleanup should use a strategy similar to ocean conservation. The MCAM-1 of ESA/JAXA has unveiled Mercury's shadowy North Pole. During the Australian Open, Emma Raducanu was bitten by jumping ants. Additionally, Raducanu's ultra-cautious approach highlights increasing concerns about doping in tennis, and she withdrew from the Australian Open warm-up due to a back injury.
Starlink is now cheaper than leading internet provider in some African countries. Europe's largest pension fund sold Tesla's stake over Musk's pay. Steve Bannon condemns Elon Musk as racist and truly evil. Malaysia anticipates a significant increase in Chinese investment, according to the economy minister. 3 days prior, Malaysia is striving to establish itself as a center for energy and chip manufacturing, as stated by the Prime Minister. Meanwhile, a Dutch university supported by ASML has halted classes following a cyber attack. Furthermore, it is reportedly that Britain is aiming to develop a domestic competitor to OpenAI in an effort to lead the world in artificial intelligence.
Video games enhance children's intelligence, according to research. Engaging in a solitary 1-hour daily walk may extend your lifespan by 6 hours. The compound 2-deoxy-D-ribose promotes hair regrowth in a mouse model of androgenic alopecia.
Jack Smith, the special counsel who oversaw the prosecutions against Trump, has resigned from the Department of Justice. Trump criticized Smith, calling him a disgrace, and claiming he left town empty-handed. Meanwhile, Kamala Harris posted a photo of presidents at Jimmy Carter's funeral, notably excluding Trump. Additionally, Vance stated that individuals who committed violence on January 6 obviously should not receive a pardon.
President Biden bestows the Presidential Medal of Freedom with distinction upon Pope Francis. The United States descends to the 9th position in the world's most powerful passport index, a stark contrast to 2014 when it held the top spot. Currently, Singapore's passport is the most powerful. Recently declassified CIA mind control documents have sparked concern regarding the current psychedelic drug surge. UK court refuses access to $740 million Bitcoin hard drive buried in Welsh landfill. Enron resurfaces with a comical, nuclear egg, parody satirizing tech debuts, causing Enron's revival to provoke ire among former employees, while Enron's CEO justifies the parody. Egg reactor discusses brand rejuvenation and hints at a potential crypto future. Thailand's cabinet endorses a draft law to authorize casinos and gambling. Apple's £1.5 billion class action case begins in UK courts. 3 years prior, Apple faced a £1.5 billion group action regarding App Store charges. Amazon Prime will discontinue its clothing try-on program. JP Morgan's return to office mandate has sparked internal criticism, leading to the disabling of employee comments after backlash.
Lung stem cell aging leads to iron deficiency and decreases tumor formation ability. In 13% of dementia cases, cognitive decline might be due to cirrhosis. A study reveals that alcohol increases colorectal cancer risk, whereas calcium offers protection.
The United Kingdom has committed to significantly enhancing its computing capabilities to support the growth of its artificial intelligence industry. Meanwhile, UK companies are opting to invest in AI rather than hiring additional staff due to increasing costs. In Asia, Microsoft is conducting tests on potential 45% price increases for M365 to ensure that customers can benefit from AI advancements. Additionally, job losses on Wall Street may exceed 200,000 as AI begins to take over certain roles.
Gurman discusses Apple's 2025 strategy, including a major iPhone revamp, advancements in the smart home sector, and efforts to catch up in AI. Analyst claims Apple's intelligence initiatives are not enhancing iPhone sales. The smartphone market is expected to rebound in 2024 following 2 years of decline. Biden had a conversation with Netanyahu, according to Sullivan, who mentioned that a hostage agreement is nearing completion. The president of South Korea will not be present at the initial hearing of his impeachment trial due to safety worries. Meta's new approach to free speech has raised concerns among advertisers.
The British Army is testing radio waves to disable drones. The U.S. faces potential electronic warfare with China after revealing its anti-satellite jammer network. 2 months ago, concerns were raised about America being vulnerable to significant GPS jamming and spoofing from space. Chinese scientists have modeled the hunting of Starlink satellites in orbit. Reuters indicates that a U.S. investigation has discovered China's unfair dominance in the shipbuilding industry, which could lead to penalties. China's trade surplus reaches $992 billion, driven by a rise in pre-Trump exports. In an effort to strengthen the Chinese yuan, the central bank has simplified the process for companies to obtain additional foreign debt. Chinese rice has improved in taste and appearance over the past 16 years, according to a research team. Life can evolve in various directions, including backward, as demonstrated by ferns, which can revert to earlier evolutionary stages, challenging the common belief about life's progression. Lynx have been illegally released into the Scottish Highlands, with officials suspecting guerrilla rewilding as the cause. Unfortunately, one of the 4 lynx has been captured and has died.
Number 1 hit and more. YouTube music charts. Global top songs from January 3rd to January 9th, 2025. APT featuring Rose and Bruno Mars. Die with a Smile collaboration between Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. AJ Key Rat by Madhu Banti Bakshi with Divya. Feelings by Kundakuri Shankar Babu and Lakshmi Dasa.
Spotify Weekly Top Songs Global, spanning from the Friday, January 3rd to the Thursday, January 9th, 2025. Die with a Smile by Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. APT by Rose and Bruno Mars. That's So True by Gracie Abrams. And Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish.
Nintendo US digital top sellers starting January 13th, 2025. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Minecraft, Nintendo Switch Sports, Stardew Valley, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Steam's most popular games. Discover the globally top-selling and top-played games on Steam. Based on the top 100 products by revenue list for the period from Tuesday, December 31st, 2024, to Tuesday, January 7th, 2025. Counter-Strike 2, PUBG, Battlegrounds, Path of Exile 2, Marvel Rivals, Dota 2, Helldivers 2, Elden Ring. CISA's Cybersecurity Alerts and Advisories. CISA has issued the Cybersecurity Performance Goals Adoption Report.